Welcome back to AFL from LA, or in this case, Paris. So I happened to be traveling this week, as you can see, and I was lucky enough to get to watch the game yesterday, Collingwood versus the Giants. We have some fun footage of watching the game yesterday amongst many Aussies here in Paris. As of the time of filming this, we have not seen the Brisbane versus Carlton game, and we're dying to watch and dying to see the results. Hopefully we'll get to watch the replay later and we'll have something to say about it. But for now, enjoy Paris. Notice you're wearing a Dockers jumper here.
Yes, I am.
But you also seem to have a French accent.
I'm French, that's true, but I'm living in Australia.
Where do you live in Australia?
Living in Melbourne.
Let me get this straight. You're a French woman living in Melbourne. You're a Dockers fan.
Yes.
Who are you cheering for today?
I'm cheering for the Giants, of course.
How did you come to love AFL?
All my colleagues are all big AFL supporters, so they asked me when I moved in to pick a team. So pick the Dockers because I like the team and they all look nice guys.
Who is your favorite player on the Dockers?
Caleb Sarong.
I kind of like Nat Fife. I think he's a sexy beast.
I've seen him closely and he really is.
I think I found my bestie. Who are you here to cheer for?
Cheering GWS today.
And who is your normal team?
Brisbane.
So what are your predictions for the game tomorrow?
Brisbane will win, of course.
By how much?
200.
200. Who is your team?
I'll go for the Swans.
So who are you cheering for today?
Oh, the big sound.
What do you think of the game so far?
It's a good game, yeah. Just need GWS to get on the board, get in the hands of their users, kick some goals.
Who's your favorite player on GWS?
Toby Green.
There's so many smart people here. We have a Kiwi in the house. Who are you cheering for in this game?
Oh, I want Collingwood to win.
So how are you feeling right now at the half with the score? What do you think?
Well, I know they're down, but I mean, they say AFL is a game of 4 quarters or 2 halves, so I don't think you can discount the minor premiers this early into the game.
I think you're correct.
Are you a bit of a greater Western Sydney supporter?
I'm an Eagles supporter, but Eagles, they weren't much to look at this year, right?
No, they didn't have a good season. Maybe next year's the year, but...
He's so sweet. He said maybe next year's their year. Rory, where are you from?
From Sydney.
And who is your team?
Swans.
My condolences. Now, who are you cheering for today?
Giants, obviously.
So what do you think of the game so far?
I think the Giants have been good. They came back well. I think that it's an extraordinary atmosphere there. And there's probably only a dozen Giants fans in the out of 96,000. Having gone down by a couple of goals early, I think they kept their composure and they've come back nicely. And the problem is that they could go into the third quarter 6 or 7 goals up and still not be home against Collingwood this year. So.
And Harvey, what do you think about the game?
I think Collingwood are always dangerous. Giants have really absorbed the pressure well in the first quarter and come out, and I don't think Collingwood has expected it.
Do you have a favorite player on the Giants?
Don't mind Toby Green. He's been good this season. I think he's better as captain.
How are we feeling over here?
Elated.
It was a tough game for you, wasn't it?
Very tough, very defensive, and well played Giants. Any particular clock they could have snatched victory there. So, you know what? It's just grand final next week. Having all the family and all my friends come over to my house to watch the Pies in the grand final.
Who do you think's going to win tomorrow?
Oh, I think Brizzy will get through.
Little one, do you have anything to say?
So much excitement right now. Very happy for my team. Up the Pies.
Go Nick Dacos.
By the way, these are the unique individuals who live in Western Australia that do not cheer for the Eagles or the Dockers. And blue nail polish, I don't know. Maybe there's like a subconscious love of the Eagles? What a game. Normally, I like a high-scoring game, but this was a perfect example of how a defensive game played ferociously could be the most entertaining game you've ever seen in your life. So congratulations to the Pies, who are now going on to the grand final. Cannot wait to see later who they're going to be playing against. I'm here at the Portobello Market in Notting Hill, London. I finally got to see the Carlton-Brisbane game. Oh my God, I managed to do it without any spoilers either. What a spectacle. Carlton kicks the first 5. I thought they could have kicked the first 8. They were incredible. I thought, let's turn the TV off and go see the sights. And then this storm front blows in called Kitty Coleman. I mean, that guy was everywhere. Third quarter, more the same. Brisbane is just dominating. And look, as much as the MCG is an advantage to Victorian teams, you do not want to play Brisbane at the Gabba. Did you hear all those people singing Country Road together? Also, American Pie? What is with all these Americana songs at Brisbane football games? I gotta get to the bottom of this. I gotta get to the Gabba. Fourth quarter, the Blues are coming. They got the game to, I believe, a 12-point margin at one point. And Harry was having a great game. He continued to look like a serious threat. But Brisbane wasn't having any of it. Credit to them. They just kept hammering it out and they would not let Carlton win. I am seriously excited about this grand final. They really are the 2 best teams of the comp this year. Sure, I'd be lying if I said I wouldn't have loved to see Toby and the Orange Tsunami in the grand final. But I can wait till next year.